This is Into the Spotlight, episode 8, I believe. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Hanukkah. I hope everyone's well. I hope all of your mental health is going well. Your emotional health, your emotional well-being, your mental, your physical well-being, of course. I just want to send my love, my praise, my prayers to all of each one of you, to those that started 2021 early, everyone in Europe and Australia, everywhere else in the world. I hope you've had a really safe but also a fun entering of this new year. You know what I mean? And I pray that everyone can use this opportunity to, better themselves. Find themselves a little bit and come out playing smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? So I just want to get that out of the way. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all your help. And let's get it. So speaking of mental health and just emotional health, I've been through the ringer the last few weeks, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been so up to date on posting things. Just a lot of coming to terms with certain things, whether it be relationships with certain people and just trying to find solutions, to resolve those issues. Just trying to communicate and be better. It's not something that just takes a day or even just a week. It takes as much as both sides are willing to put in. And I just really been so freaking jaded off of that, and just trying to maintain my composure with being here, and safety with COVID and with the government. Just a lot of factors, a lot of real reality factors, in regards of the government and Mitch McConnell and all, what the president and all, these figures that are in charge of running this country, they're running this country and they're running it to the ground, and we're suffering because of it. And it's no excuse, and it's unexcusable, and it's pure disgusting and disrespectful of how they've treated us, how they treated this country, filled with people who come from other places seeking refuge and seeking a better life for themselves, not only for themselves but their family, to send back to their home stay or home country, home being. And it's just disgusting how terrible they've handled it. It's not even, to me, it's not even just about race, because it's about money. That's what they care about. It's about money. And they can't even come with the decision either to give us 2,000 or 600. Like, it's so ridiculous. But thankfully, they are sending 600. At least it's like they're saying better than nothing, right? But to all the families who have even gotten their first check, my heart is with you. My prayers are coming to you. Like, I know I cannot do anything financially, but at least spiritually, in some type of form or way. I've always been raised to, if you can't do anything, you can always do one thing, and that's pray. And I will always do that. And I always, have y'all in my prayers, either specifically or by everyone. I try to do my part. I try to do my best by, the things that I talk about, the things I bring awareness to, make it to the best that it can be, and try to be available for each and every one of you. And again, I hope y'all understand why I took this absence. It's still, this is so on pump too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still trying to recover. I'm still recovering rather. I'm still trying to, clear my head and clear my emotions of what was, and trying to get into what is now, and steer clear of the focus, or steer clear of the present rather, and not take what's in front of me for granted, and just dismiss it. It's coming. It's 2021. It's so weird to say. It's weird, kind of weird to say 2020, but just I'm in a new year. We're in a new year, and I'm no longer just living for myself. I'm living for those who didn't make it to this year. And whether it be, notable names, or people that, the media didn't talk about, people that, wasn't in the media. It's bigger than us. I've said this before, it's bigger than myself, it's bigger than a day, it's bigger than tomorrow, it's bigger than the next day. It's bigger than us. And I will try to do my best, continue to do my best to be present and bring the most authentic, the most real and honest content and information to my platform, to y'all. and it's fun, while at the same time it can be very exhausting, which was another reason why I decided to just like, yo, I need to just chill out. It started to become more of like a schedule thing. Like I need to have this done and this done and that done, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm aware as I progress and I get better and I rebuild this thing, I'm gonna have a schedule. But it just started to hit really fast, and I was a bit just intimidated with it, and it just caused me to just hit the brakes a little bit, and just stop, but 2021, let's use this as an opportunity to hit refresh. And I have a few goals. I have two goals. A goal that is like in front of me, and a goal that's really in far. My first goal, the goal that's in front of me, is to lose. I'm at 161 pounds. I weigh 161 pounds, and it's to get to 150 pounds. My goal that's in the future is to hit 500 subscribers, 500 by March 31st, the first quarter. This is the first quarter goal. So my goal that's in front of me is to hit 150 pounds, shut off that some fat, and the one that's really in front of me is 500 subscribers. And I think I can definitely get to 150 pounds for sure. That I was close, really close before the pandemic came. But I hope we can get to 500. That'd be amazing. That would be really amazing. I think we can do it. Another goal is just to another goal is to to do things that brings me more calm in my life. There'd be meditation, or there'd be just reading more, reading books, a story. I want to bring more calmness in my life, because as of late, sometimes I have a few ways of trying to get myself tired, and then I take sleeping pills. And despite my efforts, I would still stay up for almost an entire day. Because my body is so anxious. You know what I mean? Like my body would be so anxious, my mind would be just racing anxiously, and it's not healthy for me. And it's not something like I want to do this, or I want to be up. It's I don't know. It just I like definitely the right now with who I am, and things like that. It's like having one pie that is made of different pies. You get what I'm saying? Like one pie, like pan, which is made of different pies. And that's kind of like where I'm at right now with all these different flavors, and it's hard to pick the best, or it's hard to pick which one is better than the others. Which one is more important than the other one, really. And I just want to let y'all know, like I love y'all, and I feel like this is who I am. This is what I was made to do, is communicate, and try to communicate to the best of my ability, and be the best. Be the best for y'all, be the best for myself, and continue to spread love, spread motivation and things like that. If you can, work out. If you go find a gym, always please wear your mask, of course, and go for it. Let that be your place of calmness. Let that be your place of your happy place. Because that is a place where you're breaking yourself and you're building yourself, and it's all on you. No one can do that. It's all on you, and it's a really healthy way. If you can, please just go out for a little bit of a walk, or take baby steps. Take baby steps. Like I remember when I first made the efforts of losing weight, losing fat, last year. I didn't even go to the gym until I was one of those guys where I did the gym thing for New Year's. Before that, like September, I was going out for a walk, and in 7 days I lost 10 pounds, and it was I guess a pure water weight, and it was the beginning of a cycle of just losing fat and building muscle. And in losing the fat and building muscle, I built confidence, I built assurance, I built just a swagger or something like that. Like I look good, I feel good. You know what I mean? I wasn't so dependent on other things around me to make me happy. I felt happy off of what I was doing, natural happiness. You know what I mean? I didn't have to go to listening to music or like my favorite this or my favorite that to get me to how I wanted to feel. I was feeling that off already off of me. And that's such an amazing thing. And I don't want to be, and I hope, like, I'm not trying to say, like, it's not easy, you know. It is important. Three things, and I think we talked about this before. It's three things in maintaining, like, in building your best body. It is sleep. It is your workout, like, program, like what are you doing when you're at the gym, and it's your diet. And definitely about sleep. Sleep is important. Sleep is important. You need sleep. Please get your 6 to 8 hours. You need sleep. However you want to work out, that's something that you're going to have to talk to your trainer or build on your own and just try it out. But with food, everyone's body is different. You know, everyone's body is different. So just because I can eat a whole bag of Skittles and not, have any negative effects, or it doesn't, make me get fat or anything, that doesn't mean you will. So all of our bodies are different, and by no means does eating like, listen, don't listen to people that say, like, don't listen to people that's like, I don't eat candy, don't eat all this. Listen, you can eat of that stuff, you can, but it's a checks and balance, something the government needs. Checks and balance. All right, I eat this, I'm gonna do this. All right, if I eat this cookie, I'm gonna go for the walk. Like, let there be like a incentive, or like, I don't want to say a punishment, but like let there be something like, if I do this that I know isn't good, but I want it, I'm going to make up for it by going on a walk. You know what I mean? Go try it out. You know what I mean? Like, I did that, and I felt good. I was going for a walk, which I'm out. I love nature, so I love trees and fields and stuff. So I had that, and I enjoyed walking. I had the music, so there was more things that made it grand than just, having to go out and punish myself, And so whatever you do, make it fun, make it enjoyable, okay? Don't go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym every day. I go to the gym 3 days a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's wonderful. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel tired. Like, I do feel tired off of having to go to work, of course. And like, I work and I'm busy, but like, off of going to the gym, I feel great. I feel great, and I'm gonna feel sore the next day or that night and everything. I wake up and feel sore, but I understand mentally that this is what's best for me. You have to get to you have to reach that mental state of knowing and accepting this is made to make me be better. This pain is to better me. This pain is to strengthen me. This isn't pain that I'm inflicting to self-sabotage or because I don't believe I belong here. This is pain that is going to get me to being better, and the summer body is built in the winter, guys. So you better start now. So by the time spring comes or whatever, you don't have to like rush into it, because you can't go to the gym one day and lose 10 pounds. That's if you do that, you're probably dead. I'm just saying. But like, for real, like, do it now, start on it now, and just go for it. And it's amazing how quickly, like, I started going back to the gym. My walk started coming back. Like, I just felt confident. You know what I mean? It's baby steps. Use the baby wins, the baby W's, the baby dubs, and just build onto it. It's not going to be easy. Every week, push yourself to higher lengths. Don't want to stay complacent, okay? Because then, you get to the top, which is, a very hard thing to do. And then you start to get like, okay, well, now what? You start to get to being bored. Please, every week, add a little bit more weight, do a bit more reps or whatever, and continue on your journey. This is your journey, by the way. You know what I mean? Like, you can watch all these professional weightlifters and nutritionists and all that type of stuff. That's cool. I did it, but I also did what was needed and required, which was going to the gym, eating better, and getting sleep. You know what I mean? Like, and of course, back to get back to food. It is one thing, eating good, but eating what's best for you. To piggyback on, like, when I said I can eat this and not have to deal with anything, that doesn't mean someone else. So just because someone is doing the keto diet, that doesn't mean your body's going to be able to appreciate what you're taking and use it for what it's supposed to be, like someone else would. So it's a growing, like a trial and error. You know what I mean? It's a trial error thing, and it's just made to make you be better, and you just learn from it, which is what I'm doing. I'm learning from this, which is why I'm able to, communicate to you, and in all honesty and truth. You know, it's it's amazing. But again, 2021, we came to make it great. You already know. Okay. Let me not say great, but we came to make it comfortable a little bit. So we're on the rise. That's what we are. We're on the rise. So on the horizon for sure. I love y'all. I don't know. Maybe there's something else I need to talk about. Oh, shout out to Joe. Shout out to Joe Budden, man. Shout out to Rory. Shout out to Miles. Shout out to Parks. I love y'all. Rory, I pray for your health. COVID is not something to be taken lightly. I love you, brother. I hope that you're able to just recover as healthy as possible, swiftly as possible. Joe, same with you. I hope everything on the business end is getting good. Maul, you, Hove, family ties right there. Love y'all. Parks, keep being great. AOC, listen, keep doing what you're doing, AOC love over here, So anyway, this has been episode 8, if I'm not mistaken, hopefully 8. And yeah, I love y'all. I'll take y'all later, all right?